speaking of people possibly being closeted and kind of revisiting a character that we discussed last week, have y'all seen this story about Chud the Builder's ex girlfriend who happens to be transgender coming out and kind of spilling the tea on the man?
Yeah, so last year, May 2025, I Chud the Builder. We cuddled on my couch and made out. I've struggled finding a good word for what happened next. At some point, I put it between his thighs. He flexed his legs together, which it's funny from like Mr. I'm not a gay bottom. What we did was kind of more gay. Like, bruh, you just got your chud-ussy pounded. What else have you got to lose?
Dun, dun. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here, and I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to address all the items, but I'm not surprised by this at all. This new alt-right movement with some of the more younger guys, these guys absolutely hate women. I mean, look at Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes had went on the Piers Morgan show, and Piers Morgan had flat out asked him about his sexuality, because a lot of people have questioned Nick Fuentes's sexuality for the simple fact of he does seem like he's fighting something internally he's battling with. He's, seems a little on the softer edge. He seems like his edges are, a little curved, if you will. But Nick Fuentes on the Piers Morgan show had admitted that he was a virgin. He says that he is a virgin by choice. And he said that he is attracted to women, but he finds most of them to be fat, annoying, and hard to be around. Now, Nick Fuentes has that alt-right group, the Groypers. They're rumored to have this subculture within that group, and it's these men who hate women so much that they groom other men to become femboys to then become their partners. And there's apparently this whole thing with like Call of Duty and operators and commanders and a whole bunch of shit. But yeah, they have gone so far right in hating women that they have come full circle around and started having homosexual sex, but they don't deem it homosexual because they deem these femboys to be more feminine than cis women or women in general. But also, I mean, we could take a look at Myron Gaines, who he has gone on record to say that vaginas are disgusting. And so, give it some time. He's warming up to eventually get to that point of it coming out about his sexuality. It'll eventually come. These alt-right spaces are so anti-women now that they're gravitating towards femboys, and then they're also going after a very specific type of transgender woman. And again, like I said, I don't like to talk in absolutes because I believe nothing is 100% this or 100% that. So but much like everything in the world, there's a spectrum to femininity. You could be a dainty girl who, I need help from a man to untwist the top of my jar. I just need a man by my side to do everything because I'm just so dainty. I'm such a dainty girl. And then you also have women who are, fucking strong and can bench press twice their own weight and they could fix cars. And like when it comes to femininity, there is no box that you could put it in. Like, women exist across a wide spectrum. But conservatives and alt-right men like this stereotypical woman, and often there's the term trad wife, which is short for traditional wife, which is a woman who chooses to embrace an ultra-traditional 1950s style gender role in her marriage, where she's the homemaker, she cooks from scratch, she cleans, she cares for children, and she defers to her husband as the primary decision maker and the financial provider. Stereotypical type of women that conservatives and alt-right men like. They like the women who know their role, they shut their mouth, and they support the patriarchy. And with the rise of feminism over the years and women deciding where within that spectrum of femininity where they fit, those conservative alt-right men take that as a assault on the heteronormative norm. Like, you're not supposed to have ideas and beliefs and your own hobbies. You're just supposed to, your job, you came from my rib. Your job is to just serve me. That's how they view it. So, and these alt-right men love that because they see that and they're like, see, that's how a woman is supposed to present themselves. This is how they're supposed to bow down to me, the superior male. And we heard that in the text messages that she read of Chud, where Chud was like, oh, all these women nowadays, they're manly. And so that's the reason why, I like femboys and trans women, because they actually know how to be women. And again, it's this ideology, this bot that they're trying to find women within, and then other women trying to gravitate towards where they align with femininity. Sometimes they end up falling in that bots, and that becomes this perfect marriage between the alt-right and with this non-heteronormative relationships that the alt-right men then don't view as homosexual relationships, if you will, because they're viewing it as these people are more aligned with what a woman is supposed to be.